few days, ban on flying objects should be over by now. Let's head over to the Palais Mermonia to see how Kukuku's doing.
He's tracking a series of twists and turns. After some time, you decide to return to the Palais Mermonia to check up on your Saurian friend. Wow. Okay, Palais Mermonia time. That's a lie. Let's go to Catherine first. I don't know, I'll just include it. Who cares? Do 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 Eh, I would have thought that. Okay.
Hold that pose!
Oh.
Hey everyone, we're here!
Hi.
Oh hey, my little dudes! Good morning!
Good morning, little dude.
Oh wow, Kukuku's learned a new greeting!
Good morning, my little dude.
Is that good news or bad news though?
It's fine. It's not a bad thing.
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
So that's what he taught. Good morning. Bro. Good morning. Good morning. He learned that phrase that quickly. Well, in a few days, but it's fine.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time?
Teaching him good morning. Well, other phrases.
Get out of here!
I think that means no.
Huh?
He means that it's not the only thing they did.
Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
About the hand cannon?
Of course. That's why I'm here. Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Risley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
Wait, what about a how? Can you bring out a how?
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
You shouldn't be on mute anymore.
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natland. He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler. Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics. But all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
Okay. But what about Ifa and Ororon? They were just here. Okay, so it was like separate trips to Ifa and Ororon and Kukuku were together, but how? How? what are you doing there? Okay, again. So Kinichi was just like snuck on board, and then like Ifa and Ororon and Kukuku were just here for the vegetables. But also like what's well, I mean, yeah, again he was accompanying
Boss,
Ororon.
do we know if those Fontanians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
The collar.
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natland's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on the goods.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business? Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant.
Oh, you can see the Jade, not Jade, from the Chenyville.
Could he have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer? Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Na, na, na. Whoa! Oh. Wow! And you can take a pic. Ah! Yeah, well, I mean, there's a part in Natlan where everything doesn't have color, so that's cool. Well, is it cool? And just the fact that it doesn't make you get. There's actually no color on the screen. There'll be 3 of them. Where's the rookie? Rookie. That boat from Sumeru. Bark. I have Kinich though, so. Ah. Don't have that though. Yep, C3. Yeah, triple crowned. Where's mine? Well, oh, what the oh, yeah, because this was way before I farmed for Obsidian Codex, so I just never got to it. Okay, bark. Sheesh.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Would it affect? Okay. Music. Hey.
What was that sound?
Oh, you need more. You need to stay hidden. Don't get cast this time. Wow, I couldn't read that.
Boss,
Oh.
do we know if those Fontanians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
There's a guy here though. There's a guy here. How can I? How can I? Oh.
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough, there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items outside Natlan.
Hey, why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. You'd better cheer up if you know what's good for you.
Forcing someone.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to Fontaine. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff. If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those Fontainians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all. Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security. So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontainian guards about my suspicions. After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Good job, Kinich.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Based on your recollections just now,
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passersby.
It's only natural, don't worry about it.
Yeah, Kinich, you did great!
in other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Oh dear, oh dear!
Oh dear, oh dear.
Sounds like Mr. Kakuku wants to chime in?
Okay, Noviet, help.
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
It's a good observation. I quite agree.
With this angle, I love it.
However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
Ooh! About the suspicious aspects of this gun. It came from ancient Natlanese dragon ruins, and I feel like this is gonna be mute. This is a relic left behind by Natlan's ancient dragon civilization. It's a genuine antique, so it must be of great value. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh my gosh. A lost object that was picked up. A genuine treasure lost by the roadside, yet still it remains unreported and unclaimed. What? It's not a lost object, but it was like buried, right? Okay, and by planks and stuff. The box was buried amidst junk. It doesn't seem like an accident. No, it's as if someone left it there on purpose. Bait? Why would someone just leave such a valuable antique out in the middle of nowhere? Was the plan for someone to come pick it up? That doesn't sound right. I need to think about this some more. Wait.
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Huh.
Has something sprung to mind?
Something sprung.
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Oh, wow, okay. What film?
Huh?
Udex was stabbed.
Oh wow! No way, bro!
What's no way about that? It's just a film.
Hold on, let me explain.
Okay.
Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping cases. When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
I know about that.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life. In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
Makes sense.
Sounds plausible.
Ooh. Wait! This raises the stakes to a whole new level. If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then since box, the kidnappers never got their payment, so... Does that mean they executed the hostage?
Paimon, stay calm. We haven't heard of any missing people.
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash.
It's probably just, a meeting point, but it's not for kidnap, it's just an exchange.
Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
Yeah, transaction. About the transaction contents, about the seller. The gun was placed in a locked box and hidden away. Clearly, the seller wanted to keep their identity a secret. Oof. About the buyer. After receiving the instructions, the buyer would have gone to the designated spot with the money to pick up the goods. To ensure they actually got paid. To ensure they actually got paid, the seller would likely have been watching the buyer. Oh, Lepine-Pauline picked it up though. About the goods. Before the buyer could show up, Lepine-Pauline found the goods by chance while setting up the event venue. Due to the unexpected arrival of Film Fantasyland, the deal had to be called off, and they just left it there because Lepine-Pauline picked it up.
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight.
Makes sense.
Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rosula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
Great job, Lepine-Pauline. But now how do we track the transaction with the
That
people?
sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
How so?
Oh.
Easy.
What?
Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice.
Oh, this reminds me of Lynette's hangout.
The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads. And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway. All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
A lucky Jen.
Ah, so
Lucky.
that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves.
They gotta work up.
In that case, I may as well write it myself.
I guess here's the lucky one.
Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
True.
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
Is that really a major concern here?
Let them talk.
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
You could always wait here if you like.
Nope.
The Palais Mermonia serves a particularly fine cup of tea, if that swings it for you.
Risley mentions tea. Woo. Well, I mean, I'm sure they serve fine water too.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out.
Oh.
So I should probably get back to feed it.
Ah, I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich.
Kinich pet.
Speaking of pets,
Are you not gonna miss Kakuku?
Get out of here! Out of here!
What he saying is it?
yep, that's the plan. Out of here indeed.
What a dynamic. I love it.
I believe that what Risley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku. Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object.
Yeah.
As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
Nice. Thanks, Niviet.
You're the best, bro!
Oh, what hearts. Kakuku likes Niviet.
Oh, that really is good news! Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Ifa and Ororon?
Of course.
I shall leave him in your capable hands.
No problem. Let's keep in touch.
Indeed.
Indeed. Ah, a lounge. I love Imaginarium Theater. Line from the Viet. Lounge. A lounge. Ah. A lounge. Okay, definitely gonna stay stuck here again. Oh, the Viet explaining stuff.
You know, all this has made me realize that I'd quite like to have a pet.
But I thought you don't wanna subject a pet to the darkness of the fortress of Meripede.
If that proves inconvenient within the fortress of Meripede, perhaps you should consider finding a place in the court of Fontaine.
That actually sounds like a good idea.
How about I don't know where Nubiet stays.
In the past, I always dismissed the idea of buying a property in the city. The prophecy about the floods meant it never seemed like a worthwhile investment. But now...
This might be a good time for you to re-examine the documents I gave you regarding your title as Duke.
Oh?
Huh?
Huh?
Citizens with honorary titles are eligible for certain benefits when purchasing property in the court of Fontaine.
Yo?
Really?
Oh, the same book, Habe. Sorry.
How about this? You read through your documents from start to finish, while I write up the lost and found notice.
Ah, what a bonding moment. Shit. All the crumbs. Well, crumbs, this is a feast. For me. A whole feast. For me. I am eating so good. I guess Sijin stays. Wait, Nani. What? Man. It's still good. Oh yeah, I can hide the character. Yeah, can each stand right in the middle. And you're gone. I'm enjoying this too much. Why am I reminded of like on and Hugo? Sorry.
You know, all this has made me realize that I'd quite like to have a pet.
If that proves inconvenient within the fortress of Meripede, perhaps you should consider finding a place in the court of Fontaine.
That actually sounds like a good idea. In the past, I always dismissed the idea of buying a property in the city. The prophecy about the floods meant it never seemed like a worthwhile investment. But now...
This might be a good time for you to re-examine the documents I gave you regarding your title as Duke.
Huh?
Citizens with honorary titles are eligible for certain benefits when purchasing property in the court of Fontaine.
Really?
How about this? You read through your documents from start to finish, while I write up the lost and found notice.
Oh, how is there?
Say cheese!
Say cheese. The sparkles. Kakuko is back, don't worry.
How?
What? What now?
Oh, it's night.
let's shake hands.
Wait. Wait, actual interaction between the two. Wait.
Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich.
Ugh.
Oh. Ee. Oh.
Oh, nice dodge.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
Paimon feels strangely inclined to keep a safe distance.
Ifa and Ororon treating Ahao like this. It's too funny. I can't. Look at Ahao. He can't.
You miss me, bro?
You miss me, bro? Of course he did.
Cuckoo, you're free!
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
Hey, other granny.
Oh, hi. What? You didn't greet me like that last
And
time.
hey, Paimon and Kanich. It's good to see you all. Thanks for bringing Kukuku back.
Yeah.
Get it away! Get it away from me!
Sorry.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you all. You know each other.
Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face! I dare you.
And Kakugo is gonna do exactly that.
If you've got
Never
the
mind.
energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet.
Oh, do you got more grapes?
Let's go find something to eat while a How lives his best life.
Oh, crying. Sounds good to me.
Poor How. He spent all day being tormented by Ororon, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
Ororon treating.
Ifa, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Coming from you.
Huh? How am I the bad guy?
Even hear yourself?
Do you even just...
Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kukuku got out of jail?
It's fine. Amidst the racket, you briefly explain what happened with Kakuko to Ifa and Ororon. Hearing that Kakuko now has permission to move around freely, a house face goes even redder than before. Yeah, I'm saying, like, why didn't we get permission? Or how?
Don't lose hope, How.
I mean, you're not... Are you an object? Well, you're not really.
By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now too. You're still in the game?
Same standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that thing!
So you'd rather that than be able to float freely?
That's right. You won't. As far as I understand, the Palais Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom of movement.
Jojo. Oh, he's laughing.
Where's that Saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into the kitchen!
Oh no.
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
Well, it doesn't look edible, not gonna lie.
Also, there's no such restaurant!
The tabloid.
Anyway, thanks
Yo.
for looking after a How, guys. I'll take over from here.
Why you?
Oh my gosh. One Kukuku delivered as promised. Looks like we've managed to swap Saurians too.
Between the two, Kukuku wins the cuteness competition hands down.
Uh-huh. That's right. Oh, crying again. Getting picky now, huh? Well, Paimon wins my cuteness competition.
Really?
He got a blush. Paimon.
Wait, who are the other contestants though?
Well, I thought Kuku and Ahao. What do you mean? We were just talking about them. Oh, hi. Oh, another. Kakuko. Kakuko, you're bringing my pairs together. Kakuko. It's really crazy that Ifa is finally here. When I started liking Ifa and Ororon. Because Ororon keeps mentioning them. And well, Is It Lolly mentioned Ifa too, because Ororon. It's too nice for me.
So now that our crew's back together again, what's our next move? Oh, how about a game of rock, paper, scissors?
You can what?
No chance. If I lose, we'll end up stuck in the room watching films all over again.
Wait. Wait. We'll end up. You're so. So all these few days they were just stuck in the room watching films. Repeat, rewind. All these days that they were here, Ifa and Ororon were just stuck in the room watching films.
Nope. This time, we'll only watch a film if I lose instead.
Oh, okay.
Had enough too, huh?
Wait, what if he...
For real now? Come on, bro.
Can we just ditch this whole leaving it all to chance thing? Why don't we take our fate into our own hands?
Aren't we doing that already? Rock, paper, scissors uses our hands.
Ororon, I'm gonna... Wait, they're looking at Kakuko. Ah, that's so cute. Ororon.
Don't know why you're laughing. You're stuck with paper every time.
Mean. Why not scissors too? These claws. Well, I mean it's feet, I guess. That's so... I'm gonna cry. Okay, another round since I keep somehow repeating the conversations. You even hear yourself, bro.
So now that our crew's back together again, what's our next move?
Why is there no, like, proper... It's so hard. I love it. You're looking at Kawoko. Okay, whew. I really... Another one. I can't stop. I cannot to stop twinkling. I just finished season 2 with my friend yesterday, which is also why I was able to do the event, but I had fun. You're watching Hero Academia. Boku no Hero Academia. That's nice. I don't know when we'll be able to continue season 3. Yes, my heart is too it's too happy. I wanna cry. I wanna cry. Wait, is it that, like, whatever emotion I feel I wanna cry? I'm too... gosh, okay. So nice, okay. So we'll still act the right, obviously. Nothing really, not... Go. Really brought everything to me. No. Oh, where?
Maybe we should go hang around the Palais Mermonia to see if anyone shows up to claim it.
Sure. Hello Z. Na. Court of Fontaine, latest news update announcement. Please review this literature. Short. Continue reading. Oh, the following items have recently been handed in to the Palais Mermonia's Lost and Found. One grey handbag containing a work permit, contract, and more was found in the Court of Fontaine's quarterly. A camera and a bouquet of rainbow roses were found on the Navia line Aquabus. Regrettably, the roses show signs of wilting, so the owner is advised to collect their property without further delay. 3. A locked suitcase was found on a beach close to Marco Station. The suitcase is notably heavy and is decorated in what appear to be Natlanese patterns. 4. A birdcage containing a squirrel was... What? A squirrel was found in an office of the New Fontaine Research Institute. The squirrel appears to be in a stable condition, though it is evidently unhappy with its current situation. Due to concerns for its health, the squirrel has already been released from the cage. Should the owner wish to retrieve it, we would strongly recommend that they assess its basic requirements and living conditions. You know what? That's true. If they were but also like them. With the owners of the above items, please contact the Lepine-Pauline staff and provide proof of identification to retrieve their lost property. That's nice. That was her. Oh wait. Oh, Shivaran. Here, friends. Shivaran Film Festival. Huh? Welcomers. Lepine-Pauline. This month's murder. Members are king of a papers office for live leisure. Oh, you're a Destin store. Yo, Dvorak. I was gonna say Dvorak. We're recording a thing for autumn concert. Dvorak. The trial card is image 333rd. Campaign upper epic class. Continue reading. Annuals published. Oh, okay. The same thing. Sure. That was nice. Bye. Okay, I'll stop there. Jeez. I was gonna... That's so nice. I'm so glad I read it. You really just gotta pick up on the stuff they say most of the time. Which can be tough when you're too focused sometimes. I mean, I guess if you're focused, you should be able to pick up on what they're saying, but still. Oh, Kakuku isn't there anymore. And the sparkles.
Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
Ah, hello, you two.
Have
Hello.
there been any developments?
Doesn't seem like it since this thing is still here.
Okay, guess not. Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone would show up right at...
Special Patrol, open up!
Ah! Who's there? What's going on?
So they're just knocking. It's
The
pretty
Special Patrol?
aggressive knocking.
I don't think that's who this is.
Yeah, aggressive knocking. Someone's knocking at the door. Please, anything but the Special Patrol.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes! Let's go check it out.
Okay, a guard from the Lepine-Pauline carefully opens the door and a familiar figure walks.
Good day, all.
Huh?
Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles.
What? With the others? What? Wait, were you the one? Wait, I don't think you're the one who said special. Wait,
Special Patrol, open up!
is that you? What? Shouldn't be.
In the Tibet! Are you doing here, Ororon?
Ororon with Tracy to be at.
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned.
Oh, well,
Kukuku's owner?
kind of.
One of his owners. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Wow, we said the same thing. Yeah.
But, bro, what are you doing here?
Bro, what are you doing here? Seriously, where's Ifa though?
I'm here to claim a lost item.
Can't tell if he's being deadpan or deadly serious. No, seriously, what do you mean?
Is this the person you saw on the
No.
boat, Mr. Kinich?
Somehow I highly doubt that. For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
I love it. Wait, the youngest looking middle. I guess the middle-aged one is what they said was the other. What? Okay. How do I explain this? Yeah, the smuggler. Well, smuggler. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Hold on, what are you doing here? Where's Ifa? Okay, I apologize for my grandson bursting in like this. And we're saying, Lamine, oh my gosh, I almost didn't notice the animation.
Huh.
Jeez.
Was there something wrong with my door knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
I think that's maybe a crime movie, I don't know.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their
So he was the one who said special. Wait, Sedin let you in?
Oh, I see. I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry to show the people inside you had something important to discuss.
No, again, Sedin let you in.
Oh,
What was your...
sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
Ororon, no, you don't have to. No, no need. Let's just get down to business.
So, Ororon, you said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Yeah,
Squirrel.
so basically,
I shouldn't be the one who did that to the squirrel. Oh, Ororon carefully describes the lost item he's come to claim, from the style of the box to the gun itself. What?
For real now? Oh, come on, bro.
Gun itself, everything matches. Is arresting my dear grandson what it's come to?
Ororon, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
no, it belongs to a friend.
What friend?
So it belongs to Ifa?
Why would it?
Of course not.
Yeah.
Ifa has his own gun.
Ororon, tell us the truth, otherwise we're gonna have to arrest you for real.
All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well.
Oh, yeah, because you came in here. Oh, you came in like a special patrol.
So here's what went down. This morning, Eve and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does. So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the Cour de Fontaine's famous landmarks.
Wait. wait, sorry. He lost, as he usually does. So he always loses rock, paper, and scissors, yet he still keeps playing with you. But also, they did say that if Ororon loses, they'll watch the film. So that's why they were so sure they weren't gonna watch films anymore. Because, I guess Ifa always loses, so then that means Ororon always wins. What the heck? What kind of...
When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help.
Ah. Wait. Oh no. Ororon, my guy, my bro, my dude, my grandson. You were, whatever.
He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia.
Although, but then that guy doesn't look like a middle-aged man either.
But apparently he used to work here and was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers. So he asked us to pretend to be the owners and claim it on his behalf.
Ororon. Oh, my guy.
You didn't manage to keep that pretense up for long.
You were supposed to act like the owner.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
What? You are right. I love you for that.
So, a former employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
It seemed like it.
Yes, at least I assume so. He looked like a well-dressed gentleman to me. We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Ororon, what did Granny tell you about 3 things?
Could it have been a disguise?
Well, I mean, he was polite, so it's not like, okay, outright.
Oh no. Ororon, Paimon thinks you've been tricked. This person might be in cahoots with the bad guys.
So is that guy now with Ifa?
Oh, maybe he already took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
Yeah, but how would that guy know that it went pear-shaped?
No way. I'm not that dumb.
Oh. I love them.
He's not going anywhere.
There
Ifa
you
and
go.
Kakuku are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
Yeah.
Keeping an eye on him.
I like
I
the
like the sound of that.
Nado. Nicely done, bro.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Ifa is. Time to catch that con man and find out what's really going on here.
But again, he doesn't look like a middle-aged man from the flashback. Why is this so funny?
Wait a minute, I have a question first.
Okay. Yeah?
Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty famous in Natland, right?
Wow. You know, it's kind of... What the fuck am I doing? Too Yo.
Oh, we're basically a household
Yep.
names. But why do you ask?
Well, it's not just us. Kinich, Ororon, and Ifa too. Actually, yeah. Kinich and Ororon are one of the 6 heroes, and well, Ifa is a well-known sorrow vet. Yeah.
Would that be a problem?
Well, the lost item is related to not
Remember
land.
when I said that the seller might be watching in secret?
Oh.
If so, then picking Ororon to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
It suggests that the person who got Ororon to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves. There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around racking our brains won't help. However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kinich, and of course Monsieur and Nivelette too, stay here for the time being.
Oh, so you're gonna go yourself?
We'll empty the box, give it to Ororon, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened.
The box closed.
I'll follow to check if anyone is watching.
Oh wait, is it alright to handle that?
I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't
true.
draw too much attention.
Yeah, but also you look very, very striking, if I do say so myself. Okay, being low-key has its advantages. That's why he doesn't accept Charlotte's interviews.
I think this plan is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
Yeah.
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
He sounds so excited.
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
That should be fine.
Roger that. Over and out.
Oh my god, he still did it though! Hold on! He still did it! Roger that. Oh wait. Oh, he looks so... my guy. He's too funny. Oh, I'm gonna cry tears of... whatever. Jeez. I love Ororon. I love this. These interactions are too good. I keep saying that. Or do I not have any other synonyms? Yo. Oh, Ororon. Hi. Yay.
No sign of any suspicious individuals around here.
Oh, Ororon's still walking.
Ororon has entered the elevator as planned. I'll
Bye.
head over to the plaza now.
Oh, maybe I should have taken a picture while Ororon was walking. That's so good. Okay. Chicks. Yeah, cash flow. C3. Triple crowned. I don't have Risley. Here. Oh. Okay. And I have it.
Ororon's taking the elevator.
Yeah.
I should take a different route to the plaza.
Okay. Here. You can teleport. Where is he? Oh! Oh my god. Wait, are we gonna see the lift? Man. Wait, why does the guy look like he's on the floor? Oh! Coco, what are you doing? Wait, Ororon is actually carrying it. Oh, Coco, what are you doing? Why are you chasing the guy? Oh, Nibi. Risley.
Nothing suspicious going on here either. Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
Oh dear!
Coco, what are you pecking his eyes out?
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking!
He's actually pecking. Arjun who? Arjun 2?
Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control!
No, real though. Wait, what's that on your hip? Okay, no, what? No, seriously.
What are you on about?
Why are you so mad? What did you do, Arjun?
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker.
What are they doing?
And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
Oh, okay, they're both mad. Okay, understandable. They probably said something bad.
What the? This thing has a job?
Oh.
So in Natland, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
What? What are you on about? Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
Oh, I love them.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Please, Mr. Kukuku.
Oh.
Master Kukuku. Lord Kukuku. I meant no offense, I promise.
All right, Kukuku. That'll do for now. Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro.
Wow, yeah. Oh. Troll. Oh, my cheeks.
Ororon actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier?
Well,
Interesting. Think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
nice profile. Joe.
You actually got it?
Oh,
Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
look at them.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
Rise leader.
After all?
After all, yeah, what after all?
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
Sure.
So I got it, but I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Ororon.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Okay, he's me. I love it. He's actually sitting on it, this rude guy. They're clueless. Oh. Oh no, wait.
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord.
Yeah.
My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
Are you being threatened to also get this?
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
They're blocking.
Are you trying to get him to say my life?
It's because of the films they watched.
How'd you know that?
Because of the films.
Because I watched that film with you.
I can't.
You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
Jeez. I can't. I can't.
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say.
I can't. I.
Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
What? No, Ororon. Ororon, no. No, Ororon. No. No. No, Ororon. Ororon. I'm tearing up. Help. I can't. My grandson.
Enough. More than enough.
Okay. Are we done?
Who's this dude?
Well, I can't.
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
Now, if
close
you don't
enough.
mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
No, I mean, yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story, from the beginning.
I suppose I only have myself to blame. Such a rare antique, I couldn't resist. I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying. I don't care to ask where they sourced their goods.
I mean,
As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person.
because they left it there near the Marcos station.
We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads and some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing.
The stuff Kenichi and Charlotte were reading?
As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some mora into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right? Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time, I arrive at the pickup spot expecting a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work. That was not what we'd agreed, but I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Okay, sure.
feeling smug now, are we?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Oh! He did the thing again. Oh, wait, screenshot.
No, no, please go easy on me.
No more pecking.
Go on.
Oh, Rod, this.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it.
So you got to Ifa Ororon.
And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I... I'm so very sorry. I underestimated the pair of you.
And Kakoko.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live.
Oh, well.
Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr.
Argent.
Please, just call me Argento.
Argento.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
Fortress. Gonna earn yourself a ticket to Coupon Town.
What does he mean?
Oh.
Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films?
Oh my gosh. I can't.
Oh, I get it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontanian Sea.
Remoria.
Shh, can it?
I love this screenshot. Oh my gosh. We have another favorite event. Lanka, Parade of Providence, Tournament of Glory in Bloom, Whirling Waltz. Wow, what were the others? Oh, Wednesday Fest, Wind Bloom, Lantern Ride? Oh, jeez.
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case.
Oop.
A trip to the Opera Epiclese seems
Oh,
unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Hehe, angle.
Okay. Do I really? Please tell me what to do.
Oh well.
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot.
Yeah, but also, are we sure that that seller isn't anywhere here? Because if they know Argento really well.
If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself. Understand?
Some way.
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Cool.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety.
Wait, okay, I'm just gonna say this
All
after.
right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind.
Oh.
You can go now.
Wait, the thing isn't there though, right? It's empty.
As for you two...
Oh! Oh, so... Wow.
Protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais
Oh,
and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Are you making use of the stuff that Nubiat... Oh, wait. Yeah, Nubiat made a thing for Risley.
Such a hassle, bro!
See? Mr. Kakuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us. And out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut, or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes.
He even has the accent. He even has the accent. Oh my gosh.
In that case, I understand completely.
Even still has it. I know. Ororon, you're too.
Not exactly what
Oh
I
my-
was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest.
Risley doesn't even correct
Then it's settled. Thanks for your help.
him. Yeah, my word. Oh, and they're now gonna hang out, finally. Not just
Boy, am I
watch
glad
films.
that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
Okay. Okay. Ororon has been killing me. Okay, I'm gonna say it now. It's like I'm reminded of. Okay, Risley said that he's. Okay, wait. They're still talking.
Ah, Risley's back!
Okay, now I'm gonna say it. Risley said that he's like a staff of Palae. It reminded me of like Dr. Ratio saying he has kind of with IPC, even though he's from Intelligentsia Guild, which is not IPC. Right? But you know, but Aventuring is from IPC, and like Nivet is from Palae, and wow, okay, what? We're picking up what I'm putting down.
Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
It went smoothly, on the whole.
Risley recounts what happened. It all makes perfect sense, but somehow it feels like Risley has glossed over a lot of the bro talk.
So basically, we hold off until Argento and the other party have set up the next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonia.
Where's Nuvet, by the way?
On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along. So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability. I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money.
Lack any real ability, but he was able to get ancient Nutlands, Asian Dragon Nutland stuff.
His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel, hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to.
Familiar?
Or, I don't know.
You were trying.
Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't have been for nothing.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Oh, ah.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Morishose Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay.
Hehe.
When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
Leave it to us.
We'll be waiting for the good news.
This is so. Ororon. Oh. Another one.
On the topic of kidnapping cases... How exactly do we define the subject of a kidnapping? According to the regulations, I mean. Aside from humans, do pets count? What about sentient, non-human beings? Of course, melazines go without saying, but what about a being like a cuckoo?
I am surprised that you are unfamiliar with the legal provisions on this matter.
If I knew all the laws like the back of my hand, I wouldn't have ended up in the fortress of Meripede, would I?
That doesn't make sense, because you were sent to the fortress of Meripede because you killed your parents. Well, that sounds bad, but out of context. But yeah, he killed the bad the parents. Yeah.
That is no laughing matter, Risley.
Oh. Wow, Nubian. Oh, Nubian. Yeah, because probably rained really hard that trial for Risley. Way back. Oh, jeez.
On the topic of kidnapping cases,
Hmm?
how exactly do we define the subject of a kidnapping? According to the regulations, I mean. Aside from humans, do pets count? What about sentient non-human beings? Of course, melazines go without saying, but what about a being like a cuckoo?
I am surprised that you are unfamiliar with the legal provisions on this matter.
If I knew all the laws like the back of my hand, I wouldn't have ended up in the fortress of Meripede, would I?
That is no laughing matter, Risley.
The way he said it. Another picture of it. It's kind of the same. That is no laughing matter. I wanna get more. Those the same. It's for unfortunate I don't have Siju in here, so I can't take a picture with the two, well, guardians. Dads, kind of. Even though. What a family. I'm just reminded of Risley and Nuviet after Sijuin's story quest. Hello. I wonder when. I hope that Ifa and Ororon also got this. Are we still not gonna show Ahau and Nuviet conversing?
Come on. Just spit it out. I can tell you're itching to say something.
Ganeech, you big dummy! You fell for it, huh? No, what's wrong? Feeling lonely without the almighty Dragon Lord to talk to? If a bedtime story's what you're after, just say so! I'll tell you one so bone-chilling, you won't be able to sleep for 3 nights straight!
Sure. Go ahead.
Huh? What do you mean, go ahead? Ugh, you pretending to be a tough guy now?
Maybe. Maybe not. But one thing's for sure. If I don't sleep, neither do you.
Whoop. Digging your grave, huh? Oh yeah, wait, not Kakuko. Ahau does sleep. Because he was... Kinich left Ahau to sleep on his own when it was time for the act in the Tournament of Glory and Bloom event. And then Ahau just suddenly arrives there and caused chaos. Or added chaos? Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh, Lepine. Whoa. No way, bro. Oh, what? Wait, what happened there? Mavi is still there. No way! Why is this in the picture?
In a good mood, I see.
Yep. Seeing my dear vegetables all settled in right where they belong brings me great joy.
You sound like a proud parent. I'm happy for you, bro. But given how where they belong is inside a cooking pot, that kind of fills me with dread at the same time.
Nice to meet you, bro.
The heck are you on about? Does this really seem like a good time for nice to meet you?
I guess he's referring to the meeting of the vegetables in the pot.
You got it, bro.
These two.
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure if I should be worrying about your definition of nice to meet you or investigating whether you and Kakuku share some kind of telepathic bond.
Well, that's just how it goes. Some children are closer to one parent. Why are they looking at Razor? What's a better angle? Lepine-Pauline. I mean, this coffee did complement Ororon's vegetables. It's really cool. Then there's still, the markers are still here. Ifa's eyes are nowhere. Another one.
In a good mood, I see.
Yep. Seeing my dear vegetables all settled in right where they belong brings me great joy.
You sound like a proud parent. I'm happy for you, bro. But given how where they belong is inside a cooking pot, that kind of fills me with dread at the same time.
Nice to meet you, bro.
The heck are you on about? Does this really seem like a good time for nice to meet you?
I guess he's referring to the meeting of the vegetables in the pot.
You got it, bro.
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure if I should be worrying about your definition of nice to meet you or investigating whether you and Kakuku share some kind of telepathic bond.
Oh, there's an epilogue. Well, we ended here. That was so nice. They're looking at Razor. Oh, I couldn't stop laughing because of Ororon. Bye. See you next Act 3.